Arena MK, Milton Keynes, final stage of Q School. This is day 2, and these are the players warming up, ready for battle. We have already seen a couple of players ascend the Elite Professional Darts Corporation Tour on the opening day yesterday. Tom Bissell, a complete unknown from the West Midlands, winning his tour card outright here in Milton Keynes, while over in Germany, the parallel Q School in Kalkar, EU Q School, it was Victor Tingström, the Swede. It is yesterday, today, and 2 more days of action where spots on the tour will be dished out. 29 tour cards in total to be won. 1 outright each day here in Milton Keynes, another one over in Germany, and then we have ones dished out relative to the Order of Merit positions. Now let's show you the Order of Merit, or the Orders of Merit, I should say, starting in the EU. So this is the EU Q School Order of Merit after day 1. You get points for winning games from the 2nd round onwards. There's a reason for that, because as the Q School goes on, we're going to lose players. So Tom Bissell, Victor Tingström, they're not here. They don't need to be. They've won their spots on the tour. So there's actually 1 fewer player. So a player gets a bye through the first round. So it's only from round 2 that you get the points. You can see Jimmy Van Ski went all the way to the final before losing to Tingström. So he's on 5 points already. It is a great start for him. The little gold or yellow line you can see is the cut-off point. It is the top 12 over in the EU who will get tour cards if they are there come Sunday night at the end of the 4 days of action. Now watch this. There's a little bit of magic I'm going to do for you here. In 3, 2, 1... change. There we go. UK Q School. That is the Order of Merit positions. Bradley Brooks was the man who went all the way to the final yesterday. Got himself 5 points. The cutoff here is at number 9. Greg Ritchie just inside it. Thomas Lovely in the rather unlovely position of being just outside it. But there is a long, long way to go. And one of the names you can see there in number 4 position is young Henry Coates, 18-year-old from Derby. He is a product of one of the JDC academies, one of the first ones to be set up, actually. He had a great run to the quarterfinals yesterday before losing to his sometime practice partner and friend Aidan Kirk, Captain Kirk as he's known. It is Jamie Caven's academy that Henry Coates is a product of, and Jab has been talking about him for a number of years now. He is here today, Jamie. He's a former PDC pro himself, won many titles in quite a long career. He is here supporting Henry. We caught up with the pair of them just before play started here in Arena MK. Henry Coates, just 18 years old. Jamie Caven, slightly older. The man whose academy Henry started out playing competitively. We'll start with you, Jabba. What's it like watching Henry competing in this year?
Yeah, it's really, obviously it's rewarding for our academy, I think. It's been good to see his development. We always knew he had quite a bit of talent anyway, and I think in recent years we've seen it sort of come through, and I think he's ready now. He's really come on in the last couple of years. He's doing well on the Dev Tour, and now to be looking at dining on the top table of professional darts is where it's at. So yeah, really good.
Henry, you got some points on the board yesterday. Played Aidan Kirk, who I understand from just down the road in Nottinghamshire. He's a mate of yours. What was that game like to play in?
It was tough. We both had a very good game. Played very well. I think overall I probably could have done better at end of games finishing, but I missed a dart at double top to win, but we practiced together all week, so it was a tough game to play.
Look, you're 18 now. There's the growth in youth darts has been absolutely massive over the last few years, and obviously everybody's talking about Luke Littler. He's sort of a contemporary of yours nowadays. I mean, what's it been like for you coming through the academy system and taking your step up to potentially the big leagues here this week?
Yeah, it's been good. Obviously, with the help of Jamie, it's helped me massively, and to get where I am now, and I probably wouldn't have had the experience I have had with not being with Jamie. So, and then playing with, well, I've played with Luke many times and against him, with him in the JDC. So, seeing him doing well, it just inspires me to do more.
Jamie, this is your chance to embarrass Henry here, because I remember you telling me about this young lad who was very talented, probably best part of a decade ago. Am I right in thinking you had to put a little stool up so he could get his darts out the board at the time?
Yeah, I think that's right. I think with all the little kids at the academy, they all have these little stools and steps and stuff now. But as Henry's just said there about, he don't think that it'd be, without our help. I don't think that's right. All we do is, like the rest of the academies do, is provide a platform for these kids to come and improve and enjoy it. And we could see in Henry very quickly that he had a bit more than just the enjoyment. He had the potential there, and he's kind of embraced it, certainly in the last couple of years.
You're I'm going to take a guess here, 7-time PDC title winner? Did you win more than that?
Yeah, 7.
7. I guess they're right. There we go. You know what it's like to be on the tour for a long period of time and have success. Watching kids like Henry, do you think they're ready for it at such a young age? Because there's a lot of talk about, steady on, Keith. Yeah, we're going to carry on despite Keith Bisbee chatting over us. Is it difficult for younger kids? What do they have to do to make sure they're ready for it?
I mean, the thing is, I think with a lot of them, they're not all going to be able to take it forward and do really well in the game. So I think first and foremost, it's about enjoyment and then see where we go. Some will play just for the enjoyment. They'll play a couple of years or maybe not that long and finish it. But I think with Luke doing what he's done in the last couple of years is opened the door to everybody to go, wow, that's what I want to do from such a young age. And we will see stars. I don't think this is just a one-off with Luke. I'm not saying that all these kids that are coming through are going to reach the heights that he has, but you like Henry and a lot of the other good young players that are around, and they're pushing for tournament wins and things like that, and they're going to come to the development tour and the PDC. I think we're going to see a lot more players coming through at a young age and doing well. And the platform's there from all over the country and all over Europe through the JDC, etc.
Jamie, thank you very much. Henry, best of luck. Go and enjoy it today.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, it makes a compelling point there, Jamie Caven. The demographics of this game are changing. The age of the top 32, the top 16, the top 10, they've all been coming down in recent years, and that was before Luke Littler, who's not even 18 yet, forced his way into the top 10 in recent months. Now, if you want to keep up to date with how the day is progressing, you can do on the Dart Connect system. I can tell you that Henry Coates has been given a difficult draw to be honest, against Ted Everts, former World Youth Champion. But the Dart Connect system, tv.dartconnect.com. There it is. That's what it looks like. This is the UK version of it. There is a page for the EU version as well. You can see that the games are underway. Ryan O'Connor averaged 103 and beating Mervyn King yesterday, is already 3-0 up on Dan Hands, a man who I assume his nickname is Jazz. I'm guessing. We don't know. We'll try and find out for you. Bradley Brooks, yesterday's beaten finalist, won a piece with Brandon Lewis Richardson, and one that you can't quite see on there because they won't have played their game just yet, won't have started it. There is a clash of former Lakeside finalists in the Wizard Simon Whitlock and Mark McGeaney. The winner of that match could end up playing Bo Greaves as well. Those will update visit by visit, leg by leg, game by game. You can see what's going on here in Milton Keynes and over in Germany in Kalkar at the EU Q School as well. We will be back in an hour to cram more darts related content into your faces.